What's up, YouTube? This is the Eben Oracle here. Today I was going to do another pick-a-pile reading. And also I wanted to announce the winner of the Name the Tortoise contest. It looks like Rue Kia is the winner of the contest. She sent me a message suggesting to name the tortoise Hermione, like the girl from Harry Potter. And she kind of elaborated on it that Hermione is kind of a play on word of the Herman species of tortoise, or also kind of on a play of Hermetica, which is magic. And I thought that that was kind of cool because a hermit, she wrote on her message, is long-lived, wise, and retreats into their shell, and it's earth energy. I thought that that was a very clever explanation of the name. Plus, I think it's a good name. So, Rukia, I will get with you. If you don't watch this video, I'll try to send you a message and let you know that you won the contest, so I can set up a time to do your reading with you, do your personal reading. Anyways, I think that I'll give you guys a second to kind of meditate on the cards, but we have, in case you can't see, I put a stone on each card this time. And this is pile 1, and it has a piece of clear quartz on it. Pile 2 has a piece of moldavite. And pile 3 has a selenite wand on it. So, anyways, I'll give you guys just a couple of seconds here, kind of meditate on the energies of the cards that you feel drawn to, and we'll get started. Alright, well, let me kind of blow some of this dragon's blood over onto the reading, kind of clear out the energy here. Today I was also going to do something where for pile 1, I'm going to put dragon's blood resin on, which I already have going. During pile 2's reading, I'm going to put a piece of copal on. And for pile 3, I'm going to do Palo Santo. So that way there's just like a different type of energy along with the stones and the pile. I thought that might make things a little bit more interesting. And another thing I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be, to kind of clear the energy, clear out the negativity. Since my hands touch the cards, I got this cascarilla, which is something that is used, I got it out of Botanica, and it's something that's used in Caribbean or African-based religious or energetic systems like Santeria. I actually was suggested by somebody who's into Santeria to use this to cleanse my hands during readings, to get any negative energy I might have that can be put from my hands into the cards, kind of out of there. I believe it's made out of a plant and eggshells. And eggshells, you know, eggs are very potent for clearing negative energy out. So I thought, okay, that's a cool thing to do. All right, let's get started with these pick-a-pile readings. Let me set pile 2 and 3 aside, and we're going to start on pile 1. Let me get this stuff in my hands. All right. Hope you guys are having a good week so far. My week's been going good. It's been hot as hell out here in Florida. It's the last couple of days I've been working. It's been like 90 plus degrees with like 90% humidity. So luckily today it's all overcast and cloudy, and it's probably gonna rain and thunderstorm, but at least the temperature has gone down, which is nice. Anyways, I didn't set any intentions for these cards. They're literally to pick up the energies for the people who have chosen their piles. And, you know, if the message resonates with you, take the message. If it doesn't, don't try to make it fit. Maybe if you feel like the pile you chose doesn't line up with what's going on with you, maybe try one of the other piles. Either that or maybe more than one of the piles actually will have messages for you, even up to all 3 piles. So, like I said, take what resonates with you, leave the rest, and let's get started here. I also do have a deck of oracle cards for each of the piles that I'm going to draw a couple oracles on. All right, King of Swords right off the bat. King of Pentacles. All right. 10 of Cups. Five of Wands. And this is the Law of Attraction deck. Queen of Swords. All right, well, too many cards fell out. I'm not going to take those. All right, and the Justice card. All right, so King of Swords, that's that strong masculine energy, very confident, very forceful with the truth, speaks their mind, is very up front. King of Pentacles, that's earth energy. This is air energy, earth energy. Also very good financially. This is boss type energy. 10 of Cups, everyone knows what that card is. That's being completely emotionally fulfilled in a relationship. Happiness, it's one of the best cards you can get when it comes to relationship matters. And then we have here the 5 of Wands, which is that card of conflict, followed by the Queen of Swords. That's air energy again. It's a match to the King of Swords. On this card, you can see, though, that there's a tug of war going on between 2 different queens here. And then we have the Justice card. So what I'm picking up just right off the bat with these cards for pile 1 is there's a Queen of Swords out there. There's an air energy out there, or somebody who has air heavily aspected in their birth chart that is maybe being pulled on, just like they show in this card, being pulled on by 2 other different energies. Maybe a King of Swords energy and a energy that matches up with that King of Pentacles. I think that's what this conflict is. I think this conflict is basically being mentally conflicted. This battle going on inside of the Queen of Swords that has maybe 2 options in love. What I'm seeing here is that one option is very intellectual, very smart, very honest, truthful, and is, very upfront about what they will take, what they do want, and what they don't. And then there's another energy pulling at the energy of this Queen of Swords, who is basically good financially, maybe some sort of boss energy, entrepreneur, somebody who can bring, a lot of financial stability into their life. I think they're conflicted because both of these people are in that king energy. They're in that energy where they're husband type material, the type of relationship that can last. It's matched to this Queen of Swords, queen energy. But I do see that maybe the confliction comes because there is, the Queen of Swords can see the 10 of Cups happening with both of these individuals. And that's why there's this conflict, there's this pull, this, 2 different energies tugging on the energetic cords, if you will, of the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is no slouch. She'll cut off things that don't serve her with a quickness. But I think that both of these energies actually could are very viable energies to be in a relationship with. They both could serve her highest good very well. I think they just have a different type of energy. What I'm getting is that if this is matching up with your story, where you have somebody who's in this boss energy and somebody who's this intellectual, no-nonsense person, this King of Swords, I feel like with the Justice card here, because the Justice card is the Libra scales, it's air energy, and the King of Swords is air energy. If you're in this situation, even though you see that you could probably have the Ten of Cups with either one, I actually see that the King of Swords is the match to the Queen of Swords, and this Justice card being the Libra or air energy, to me, is kind of confirmation that the cards or spirit is saying that, choose that other air energy, because the air energy is definitely going to match up to, your way of being, your way of life, and also be very fitting for you. Also, I know that you'll get the Ten of Cups with this person. So get yourself out of that mental conflict. Don't have two people tugging on your energies for too long. That can drain you of your energy. That can cause confusion in your life. And get you, it'll unbalance your scales. Queen of Swords is air energy. So it could be that you're a Libra out there and you could be feeling a little bit unbalanced because these two people tugging at you energetically. Anyways, that's what I'm getting from the cards for pile one. Let's get a couple oracle cards here on it, see what the oracles have to say. But definitely, if you have a choice between suitors, I would choose the air energy. I just feel like it's a better match for you. It will lead into the Ten of Cups and bring balance into your life. And definitely it'll, by cutting cords with one of the people in this situation, it will get you out of mental conflict or any conflict that's actually caused in your relationships by there being a third party situation going on here. All right, first oracle card, happiness. All right, so I feel like you will get that happiness. To me, that's just a confirmation to your Ten of Cups card that came out here, One thing I just noticed as well is on this this particular card, this happiness card, down here in the bottom corner, I don't know if you can see it, but there is a magic square. Okay, this is the magic square of Saturn. It's a 3x3 magic square that equals to 15 in all directions. That's that number for Saturn. And basically what that's letting me know is that if you do go in with the King of Swords, you will find that Ten of Cups. And this will be a Saturn cycle. This will be a long-term relationship. This is your match. This is your counterpart. This is the King of Swords to your Queen of Swords. This will bring balance into your life, happiness, and longevity into the situation. So definitely that just kind of confirms what I was thinking. And then rebirth. All right. I feel like this is even possibly two things. For some people, this might be like the whole start of a new cycle, the whole start of a new process in your life. But also, it could be that the King of Swords is someone from the past, and this is a reconciliation energy. Remember, the King of Swords doesn't have to be, the sun sign doesn't have to be an air sign. It could be the North Node, moon, rising sign, Venus. It could be any of those in his birth chart. So pay a little bit attention to that if you feel like it's not sounding like what's going on with you because the person isn't an air sign in their sun. But on this card here, we got a timeline, November 25th to December 23rd. I feel like this person will actually kind of lock things down right there, smack in the middle of cuffing season with you. I think that if you cut out this third party, by the holiday season of this year that you will actually be in a totally committed relationship, something serious, something where you're going to be spending time with their family, they're going to spend time with your family, and you're going to be working on this long-term longevity of the Saturn cycle, which will probably lead into marriage or higher levels of commitment. Even though the Hierophant card didn't come up, I'm definitely getting that. And I'm going to draw one more oracle card here. Good fortune. And yes, even though the air sign might not be as well off as that earth sign, that King of Pentacles, this will still bring good fortune into your life. Overall, this is a great reading. You got good fortune, happiness, rebirth, possible reconciliatory energy, 10 of Cups, and justice, bringing balance into your life. So, all right, Queen of Swords, get your king, and you know, stop messing around with a third party so you can start this new Saturn cycle with your counterpart. All right, so let me clean off the table here, and then we will get into pile 2. All right, pile 2 with the cool piece of moldavite. I got this chunk of moldavite out in Jacksonville from a guy who goes around and buys stones actually from the importers themselves. I got this big old piece of moldavite. I think it's like almost 5 grams. And I only paid like $45 for it. So, you know, anyways, I know moldavite is a hot commodity right now. I know at the metaphysical site / psychic shop I work at, we can't even keep this stuff in stock because it goes out the door so quick. But this is a very transformational stone. You know, so let's see what kind of cards come out here for this moldavite. Let me set the piece of moldavite at the foot of the goddess over here. And before I start messing with the cards, let me put the copal on the coal. Let me put some more cascarilla on my hands, clear the energy off from that last reading, and we'll get into your cards. All right, 4 of Pentacles, followed by the 3 of Wands, followed by the 10 of Pentacles. I don't know, I'm feeling some, just for whatever reason, I'm feeling positive energies this morning. I mean, so far the cards coming up are all good, you know. So for everybody out there watching these videos that I create, hopefully you're in that same kind of positive energy that I'm picking up on. Knight of Cups. All right, 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands came out for you as well. So I guess there's always, with all the positive energy out there, there's always still some underlying strife and complications. Life is never perfect. So that makes a lot of sense. You got to take the good with the bad. And then 5 of Pentacles, 2 5s, 5 5. All right, well, first off, with the 4 of Pentacles coming out there, it's like, I feel like somebody out there, or more than one of you out there, whoever's resonating with this pile too, you've been holding on to this idea of this Knight of Cups, like somebody rushing in with this offer for you, possibly a water sign, a Cancer. This Knight of Cups is holding a crab in the cup there. So I don't know if there's a Cancer in your life, or somebody that's a water sign or with Cancer heavily aspected in their birth chart that you've been holding on to. I almost feel like you've been holding on to this Cancer possibly a little bit too tight. You know, this water sign, you've just been holding on to them too tight. I feel like with this person that your relationship is actually full of conflict with this Five of Wands card here. You know, it might be a little bit tumultuous, but you hold on to it because you're worried about being left out in the cold with this Five of Pentacles card here. You know, and I almost feel like it's kind of a little bit of a lack mentality. Like you feel if you let go of this Knight of Cups, that you have a little bit of conflict or arguments or a little bit of tumultuous nature in your relationship, that in the end, you will be alone. You'll be left out energetically, left out monetarily, left out emotionally. And I feel that's what's causing you to hold on. You know, I do see, though, that if you go here with this Three of Wands energy, if you go on and release yourself from the situation, release yourself energetically to get out of a relationship that you probably know deep down in your heart isn't working for you, that actually, if you take your time to go within for a little while, spend time by yourself, and get out of that lack mentality, that you will end up having your ships come in. You will get to this Ten of Pentacles. You will get to abundance. This is abundance monetarily, stability. This is the foundational type of relationship that you can actually build a whole life with somebody on. But I feel like you just need to get out of that lack mentality so you can go from the Five of Pentacles energy to that Ten of Pentacles. You know, anyone that you have a relationship with that you know is iffy, there's, you know, this is a water sign, so there's probably a lot of emotion involved here. If you are this Four of Pentacles, you could possibly be an earth sign or have earth heavily aspected in your chart. But either way, by holding on too tightly because of the emotion involved in this relationship, you know, and I feel like the emotions are both good and bad with this Five of Wands here. By holding on too tightly, you're not making room for the universe to bring you in the type of relationship that you want. I think if you basically turn this Four of Pentacles in reverse and release this water sign, wait and see what the universe actually brings into you. The universe wants to bring abundance and wealth into your life, financial stability, and the foundation to actually have a relationship you can build something with, you know, a person you can build with. Maybe if you do that, I think you'll be surprised as to how quickly you get out of that lack mindset and how fast the universe is able to bring in that abundance to you. You know, I think you're almost blocking yourself of material abundance, and you're blocking yourself of having a new partner who's going to bring stability into your life over holding on to emotions. And some of these emotions with that Five of Wands, like I said, are not good ones. And it's all due to the worry. If you look at this card, it says worry at the bottom. It's Five of Pentacles. So the worry of being left out in the cold. You might rely not only on this Knight of Cups or this water sign to give you emotional support, but you might even be relying on them to bring in a financial security as well. And I think that that is what is causing this blockage in your life to get the abundance that the universe wants to see to you, but you just need to let go. You need to let go of doubts that it won't come to you, doubts or worry that you won't have, you know, the material abundance you need or security that you need. Just let go of that. One other thing here I am seeing that I'll just throw out there is it has the Virgo sign here at the bottom of this Ten of Pentacles card. So it's possibly that if you let go of this water sign, that a Virgo might come into your life. You know, that's that hermeticist. That's that one who's with it as far as finances go, good with money, you know, very meticulous. So, you know, maybe don't block yourself in and block your blessings by holding on to things energetically, is what I'm seeing here. All right, heart chakra. All right, so definitely this water sign probably definitely plays on your heart chakra. There probably definitely is, you know, water signs are very watery, very emotional. And, you know, you probably do get a lot of emotional security from this person. You know, that's what I'm seeing. But I also see that maybe your heart chakra is closed off a little bit, like you're worried that you won't get this emotional fulfillment somewhere else. And that's why you're sticking around in a relationship that's maybe not the most healthy for you. All right, authority. All right, 2 4s, 44. All right, so I almost feel like another thing in this situation is probably power and control dynamics going on. This is part of the 5 of Wands happening. I think like you, with that 4 of Discs, it's like you like to exert your control and authority in the situation. I almost feel like this water sign maybe allows you to be a bit controlling in this relationship. And I think that you kind of like to be in that position of control because of that lack mentality. You feel like you have to control everything or else that you'll end up being left out in the cold and, you know, being without, rather than trusting in the universe, releasing doubts, and making room for positive things to come in your life. So I would say, you know, maybe work on your heart chakra a little bit and work on your control issues, because your control issues and your blockage in your heart chakra, or being closed off or guarded, is what's definitely holding you back. And I think it definitely, I'm intuitively getting that it has to do with other situations you've been through in your life where you have been left out in the cold. And you don't want to have that happen again, so you try to control situations to make sure that it won't. But I feel like you're actually blocking some really good things that could happen to you by doing so. So try to work on those control issues. You know, open that heart chakra up and open it up to the universe. Trust in the universe that if you get out there in that 3 of Wands energy, where you cut things that don't serve you off and allow time to pass for the things to be brought into your life from the universe, the things that you desire and deserve, you know, definitely do that. All right, yeah, look at this. And then spiritual union, number 2. I think that is exactly what will happen if you get out of that energy of trying to control the situation, trying to hold on desperately to a person that's not the healthiest relationship, just so you feel like you won't be left out in the cold. I feel like once you open up your heart chakra to the universe, have trust there, release control issues, release holding on and lack mentality, I think that's when this 10 of Pentacles will come into your life. And I think that's when you also will get a spiritual union. Now you can see here, there's 1 cup in the card. To me, that's like the Ace of Cups, you know? So I think you'll get that Ace of Cups energy along with the 10 of Pentacles the second you learn that lesson to release control, release trying to basically manipulate the universe to not go without. The second you trust in the universe and you release is when your ships will actually come in for you. And that's what I have for you here, pile 2. Hopefully this is helpful to you. Think that, you know, a lot of people make that mistake of, you know, being hurt in the past and then trying to control situations to not be hurt again in the future. And I think that's actually, even though it's counterintuitive, you know, to release and trust in the universe after having your trust broken, you know, it is how you get things to go in your favor, actually. To get in the mindset of abundance, like you deserve abundance, you trust the universe, that the universe is bringing it into you, and, you know, go for it. Anyways, now we're moving on to pile 3. I'm going to have this ground up Palo Santo. I'm going to sprinkle some over here to get that going. Let me get my hands cleansed off again here. selenite wand. So that's also a very cleansing stone there. All right, Page of Swords. Followed by the Ace of Swords. Followed by Knight of Cups. I'm noticing a pattern here that we're getting a lot of cards from each pile popping up in the next pile. So I definitely am just feeling intuitively that some viewers out there will actually definitely get messages from all three piles. So it might be a good idea for you to watch the video all the way through, because I definitely see with the multiples coming up here, you know, you definitely got some connection and energetically to the collective out there that all three piles have. All right, Three of Cups. Six of Pentacles. And Chariot, forward movement. All right, so let's get into this. All right, Page of Swords, Ace of Swords. So I have a feeling here that for pile 3, you're in this energy of kind of being a little bit spy, kind of stalkerish energy. I feel like you're worried about a third-party situation with the Three of Cups, and that who you're with is giving to two. You know, you feel like that they're giving to more than one person, and you're worried about this third-party energy. I feel like, you know, you're in this kind of spy energy because you want the truth, Ace of Swords. You know, you want to cut through the crap. You want to know the truth to see if this love offer that you either have for your person or your person has for you is true. If it's an honest love offer, or if this is just flowery words that are being said to more than one person with that third party interference. What I'm seeing here is that honestly, sad to say, but I do see that you're probably correct in your suspicions of this person giving to two, giving to you and another person, this third-party interference. And I feel like you're going to find this truth out. I think that right now, the universe is speaking through me, Spirit is speaking through me to let you know that your suspicions, that is the intuition that you have, that has put you into this Page of Swords energy about being a little bit jealous, checking up on things, spying, trying to dig and look for the truth. Well, there's a reason why you're feeling that energetically, because I know you can feel that your person is giving a love offer to more than one. He's giving to two. All right, he's giving to you and another person. And I think you're going to find this truth out. And the universe is saying to go on and move forward, move away from this situation, so you can actually find the relationship that's meant for you. If you don't want to be stuck in this third-party situation, you know, your intuition would not be tugging on you as hard as it has been if you didn't already know in your heart, if Spirit's not already getting to you and letting you know that this love offer is not true. So the advice from the cards so far here is, you know, move forward. If you feel, if you have things happening that really make you question this relationship you're in or this person you've been dealing with, really question them. It's probably for a reason. You know, there's actually probably something going on in the background that you can feel energetically. And even though you might not have the physical proof, you might have not found emails or text messages or DMs to other people, I think you know this is what's going on. And if you want to bring balance into your life here, you can see the scales on this card. If you want to bring balance into your life, you know, you're going to want to take some forward movement, possibly move away from this person, you know, energetically, not necessarily a physical move, but it also but definitely you want to move away energetically, because anybody who's making you feel like you have to check up on them, that you have to spy to know the truth, well, where there's smoke, there's fire. So that means that there's probably, unless you have just major trust issues and you know yourself, if you know that you're not paranoid or untrusting by nature and you're really getting this strong feeling, you know, this is the truth, Ace of Swords, what I'm saying. He is giving to another. There is a third party, and you need to move forward. Adventure. All right. What I'm getting from that is you need to get out there and kind of, you know, adventure. That's going somewhere. Go somewhere and go out, have a good time, enjoy yourself, get out of this energy of feeling like somebody's being dishonest with you. Go out and find somebody new, somebody who will be honest with you, who's upfront, above board, and somebody that you could possibly go out and kind of have an adventure with. You know, somebody you could maybe travel with, somebody you could go out to places you've never been before, you know. Bring that newness into your life, but also that's you going out kind of searching for adventure is what's going to bring the right partner or enable you to find the right partner instead of being stuck with somebody who you know is not being honest with you. All right, next, insight, okay? To me, that's just letting me know that you already have the insight of what's going on. This pile wouldn't be resonating with you if you didn't already have that gut feeling, if you hadn't already had some red flags pop up, if you also haven't had any, you know, reason to be untrusting to this person, but you just are. Well, it's because you have insight. It's your intuition kicking in, and it's also, you can see here, it shows a depiction of the divine, right? The divine has also been hinting and letting you know. Spirit's been letting you know that something isn't right in the situation and that you should just move on before things get too serious. You get in over your head and you end up getting really hurt in the situation by finding out what's happened, you know, down the road after you've already invested a lot more into this. You know, you don't want to get to the 10 of Cups with somebody and then have it all fall apart because they're giving to someone else. You know, cut it off while it's still just the Knight of Cups, still just an offer, if you know that it's not a true offer. Thrill. All right, yeah. All right, to me, that's confirmation. This person you're dealing with, it's chasing thrills. And then look, there's 3 pyramids on here, 3 stars on here, okay? This person is chasing the thrills. They're chasing, you know, having their cake and eating it too. They probably like trying to live a double life, you know, getting over on people so that they can have multiple partners. And, you know, you just don't need that kind of energy. You don't want to be stuck in that. You know, you have the insight to know what's going on. So, you know, move away from it. And that is the advice for pile number 3. Anyways, guys, I hope that these energy readings, this pick a pile reading has been, you know, helpful to you in some sort of way. Like I said, I think that there's more than one message in these cards for you in multiple piles. I'm just feeling that for sure. Anyways, guys, I'll get back to you soon with another video. If you like my content, please like, share, subscribe, all that good kind of stuff. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. This is the Eben Oracle. Peace out.